Hello again. You know, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Doing these things every day and uploading them gets a little bit annoying, but I've started, so I'm not going to stop. And I'm just going to keep going, and pretty soon I'll be finished, and I'll be glad I finished it. It'll be an accomplishment. Yeah, I know, my hands are huge. So, let's see. I'm going to have to go again off of this one. Let's see. Last, I talked about the killer shrews, so I'm just going to keep going down the list. Attack of the Monsters. Have seen it. Not a horror film. It's actually a Gamera film. Beast of Yucca Flats. Started to watch it, then got busy with something else. And, ooh, The Giant Gila Monster. Great, great film. I love cheesy special effects. That's one of the reasons I love the old Godzilla films, because, you know, they're not real. They represent reality. And that's what fantasy should be. But onto this film. This is some of the cheesiest stuff you can see. Pretty much the giant Gila monster is a regular-sized Gila monster crawling around on a miniature set, which, if you squint, looks real. So, I'm just gonna go out and say that I actually really enjoyed this, but it definitely is one of those films where you turn your mind half off. There's not a whole lot of shots of the Gila monster, but if you have some friends over and you're talking about other stuff, put on the giant Gila monster. You'll sort of you won't even half watch it, but the parts that you do see, I can guarantee you will enjoy, because it does lag. A lot of these old films like that lag, you know, the ones from the 1950s and 60s. Yeah, this was done in the same year as The Killer Shrews. I wonder if it was done by the same director. No. But, yeah, pretty much something happens. You don't really, you know, nobody cares anymore how these monsters are created, because it happens so often. You don't need a definition every time it happens. All you need to know is that there's a giant friggin' Gila monster running around killing people. And that's pretty much the plot synopsis for this. I believe it was made even though it came many years later, to partially cash in on King Kong, because they make reference in the trailer. The trailer's on YouTube. They say, like, mightier than King Kong, which he isn't, but he's still pretty kick-ass. When was the last time you saw a Gila monster take out a train? Yeah, it's got some great stuff in it. And if you're gonna, like, have some friends over and turn your minds completely off and pretty much just sit there and drool, you will enjoy this. But remember, it does lag. So, I'm not really sure if I should recommend this or not. If you're gonna go out and get it, skip ahead to those scenes, the scenes involving the Gila monster. If you're gonna watch it alone, you should probably do that. If you're gonna watch it with friends, you can watch it in its entirety and enjoy the fact that it is pure 50s, 60s. I believe the first line in the film is, "Hey gang, what's hoppin'?" or something like that. I know there's a "Hey gang" in there somewhere. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not even going to bother trying to end these things really cool right now until I have another guest on. Oh, actually, I know what to do. Hang on a sec. I'm going to punch this zombie in the face. Hey, looks like Stewie. That's great. Alright, I guess I'll see you again tomorrow.